Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. In my next verse from Ashtavakra Gita, Ashtavakra tells Janaka, you are tightly bound by the rope of ignorance which makes you identify this mind body complex. Cut aside this rope of ignorance, realize your true self, and become happy. This is a very short verse, but it has a deep rooted meaning. You are bound by this tight rope of ignorance. It does not only apply to Raja Janaka but to all of us. What does this mean? It means that we all, individually and collectively, identify each other with our mind body complex. The identification of mind body complex is false ego. Instead, we should identify our true ego, that is self. Self is everywhere, self illumines everything, and self is a mute witness of everything that is going on in this universe and collectively among all of us. Now, if you identify with your mind body complex, why does Ashtavakra say that you are tightly bound by the rope of ignorance? Actually, he means that yourself has had several births before and is going to have several births in future. This is one of those births where you have been given a slice of your destiny to work out. In this mind body complex, if you identify yourself as this body, then you identify with only your immediate family, your relatives, your friends, your acquaintances, and other such people in this birth. It is quite possible that you never knew these people in your past births and you may not know them again in future births. But because you are identifying yourself with the mind body complex, you start doing all sorts of activities where these are recorded by the self and your karma and destiny begins. Actually, it has begun long back, but whatever actions you are doing in this birth will also be recorded by soul and they will become a part of the complete reservoir of which one's life will be given to you in your next birth to work out. See, you are come here to work out your past karma and you are doing actions which will add to your past karma. Thus, whatever you have already worked out or you are supposed to work out in this birth will be of no use if you add to the destiny or karma in this birth through your activities, your intentions, your ideas, your thoughts, etc. For example, if you identify with your mind body complex in this birth, you will try to hoard money, wealth, and other such goodies for your family, your children, your brothers, sisters, your parents, etc. And in that process, you will indulge in all sorts of nefarious things, and probably in that process, you will be rubbing several people on the wrong side. These people may have been your relatives in your past births, or they may come as relatives in your future births. When they do so, they may curse you indirectly, not knowing that you are the person who rubbed them on the wrong side. At the same time, you will also wonder how such a thing happened to your own kith and kin, while you don't even know that it was you who had done it in the past birth. Ashtavakra wants you to avoid this by realizing that your true ego is the self. If you realize that your true ego is the self, you will not do anything that is against your character or conscience. You will not identify with this mind body complex, and so you will not try to identify with your surroundings, family, parents, kith and kin, loved ones, children, etc. If that is so, you are not going to do any action that will bind you, and that will be recorded by your soul in your karma. You will be detached to the whole world, and you will not do anything that you think is beneficial to your family or to your friends. This way, you will avoid sins and you will live a clean, pious life and go on the path of spiritualism and ultimately seek self realization, liberation, deliverance, etc., and then go back to Godhead. Your life should be clean, sacrosanct, and very spiritual. You should remember God or self all the time so that you don't make any horrible mistakes that will give rise to nemesis in this birth or in another. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject. If you sincerely believe that I am talking sense, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep informing you of my future videos. Please pardon me for my appearance, errors, mistakes, blunder, etc. in diction, spelling, grammar, voice, etc. Because when I am talking to you about serious spiritual and material matters, I tend to ignore these frivolous things. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.